I rock like pebble, jump from your sheet. You hear this beat, coming like heavy metal. If you got a business, bro, please say it in stone like rock.
YouTube is the land of second chances, but not every return goes as planned. From legends who made epic comebacks to creators whose returns crashed and burned, the platform has seen it all. What makes one rise from the ashes and another fade into obscurity? In this video, we dive into the most talked about YouTuber comebacks, both legendary and disastrous. Buckle up, this ride is full of twists. Logan Paul, from canceled to championship rings. When Logan Paul filmed that infamous Japan Forest video back in 2017, most people thought it was game over. He lost brand deals, YouTube demonetized his channel, and public sentiment turned toxic overnight. But Logan pulled off one of the most talked about redemption arcs in internet history. He leaned into boxing, cleaned up his content, launched Prime with KSI, and became a WWE superstar, winning a championship belt in 2023. In just a few years, he flipped the narrative from disgrace to dominance. What made it work? He diversified. He stopped chasing controversy and built a business empire instead. Prime alone reportedly pulled over $250 million in retail sales in 2023. His YouTube uploads became more spaced out but refined, emphasizing quality and personality. He didn't just return, he evolved. While some haters still lurk in the comments, Logan's reinvention proves that cancellation doesn't always mean death. It can be fuel for a whole new identity. That's a legendary comeback by any metric, but not everyone's that lucky. While Logan soared, others crashed harder than ever after trying to reclaim their past glory. The next story? Let's just say it didn't end with a WWE title or a sports drink empire. Onision, the definition of a disastrous return. When you think of the word disaster in the context of YouTube comebacks, Onision practically owns the category. Once a massive name with viral hits like the I'm a Banana video, Greg Jackson, aka Onision, spiraled into controversy after years of disturbing allegations, including grooming and emotional abuse. His fall from grace was brutal. YouTube demonetized his entire channel in 2021 following an investigation spearheaded by Chris Hansen. But in 2023, Onision tried to slither back into the spotlight with rebrand videos on TikTok and sporadic content on obscure alt platforms. The result? Universal backlash. His views tanked. His reputation didn't just follow him, it devoured him. Creators like Repzion and Jacqueline Glenn roasted his failed return attempts, pointing out that he never acknowledged the gravity of what he was accused of. His comeback felt more like a self-delusion, a desperate attempt to relive his early 2000s clout without reckoning with the damage he caused. Unlike Logan Paul, who took a long break and changed his playbook, Onision tried to brute force nostalgia. But nostalgia doesn't pay the bills when your name is radioactive. This is a cautionary tale. Not every YouTuber can rewrite their story, especially if they refuse to read the room. Jenna Marbles, the silent queen, stays gone. Jenna Marbles didn't make a comeback, and that, in itself, might be the most iconic move of all. After nearly a decade on top, she voluntarily stepped away in 2020 after reflecting on offensive content from her early days. She didn't blame cancel culture. She didn't go on a PR tour. She just left. In a world of forced apologies and fake tears, Jenna's silence was powerful. And though fans have begged for her return, her absence has only solidified her legacy. She quietly got married in 2022, and aside from the occasional paparazzi photo or wedding leak, she's stayed completely offline. No half-baked re-entry or side channel testing the waters. Nothing. And guess what? People still adore her. Her old content still racks up millions of views. Her subreddit is filled with "We miss you" posts. Sometimes, knowing when to exit is the smartest move. Jenna's ghost-like presence has become a blueprint for YouTubers who want to leave gracefully. If she ever returns, and that's a huge if, it'll be on her own terms, and it'll break the internet. Until then, her absence is a masterclass in how not coming back can sometimes be the ultimate power move. Tana Mongeau. Always returning, never reinventing. Tana Mongeau's brand is chaos, and her comebacks are exhausting. From the TanaCon disaster in 2018 to a half-hearted OnlyFans career to dating for content, her YouTube timeline looks more like a soap opera than a creator career. Every time Tana returns, it's with a new scandal, a rushed apology, or a podcast that fizzles out after a few months. In 2024, she tried yet again to launch a clean era with revamped storytime content and collaborations with other YouTubers like Jeff Wittek. But despite the flashy thumbnails and clickbait titles, fans weren't buying it. View counts dipped, engagement dropped, Reddit threads turned savage. Why? Because there's no evolution. It's the same party girl storyline told in slightly different outfits. In an era where audiences crave authenticity, Tana's constant returns without growth feel stale. She's not out of the game, but she's plateaued. Her comeback potential isn't dead, but without reinvention or maturity, it risks fading into irrelevance. And that's the trap many YouTubers fall into, thinking a new upload equals a new beginning. But the internet's memory is long, and the bar is higher, especially when you've already used every controversy card in the deck. Tana's not cancelled, she's just stuck. iDubbbz, a comeback that divided the internet. iDubbbz was once the king of content cop, delivering brutal takedowns of YouTubers like RiceGum, Leafy, and Keemstar. His satirical style and edgy humor built a cult following. But in 2023, he attempted a full rebrand. After apologizing for past videos and distancing himself from the edgy phase, he shifted focus to boxing, vlogging, and positive content. He even publicly disavowed the fan base he once attracted. This didn't go over smoothly. While some praised his growth, others accused him of selling out or betraying his roots. His creator clash events brought new attention, but also new criticism, especially when drama broke out over fighter pay and match cancellations. His uploads now feel more influencer than iconoclast. Was it a failed return? Not really, but it wasn't legendary either. It's what happens when a creator evolves but loses part of the audience along the way. iDubbbz's transformation is admirable, but not without cost. His subscriber count stagnated and fan trust became fractured. Yet he stands as proof that comebacks aren't about pleasing everyone. They're about doing what aligns with who you are now. Whether that pays off long term, only time will tell. But one thing's clear, playing it safe is the new risky. Some comebacks earned standing ovations, others a brutal backlash. In the ever-evolving world of YouTube, one thing's clear, the internet never forgets. Whether redemption stories or cautionary tales, these returns remind us how quickly fame can flip. Which comeback shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives into internet legends and their legacies.